Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say up, so what you gon' do with it? Stop playing. If you don't do it, don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Cause you was built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, that kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson on the move to his left. He uncorks it for Snead. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now a pass hauled in downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. To throw is Jackson. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second and goal.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. This time Jackson will throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
It is good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10, just shy of the 30. First carry for Nick Chubb. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 31, Mayfield. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Baker Mayfield.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Yeah, that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
One more time with Dobbins. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
His
kick is good.
Makes the score Ravens 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Complete to Nick Chubb. 8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Complete to Nick Chubb.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. He's got daylight. The 20. 10. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Mayfield.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
They were, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Malik.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Derek Wolfe there on the stop. A gain of 4.
And Mayfield now from the 50. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Mayfield.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Now 4th down.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits Landry.
Mayfield's pass.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
1st down.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down, Cleveland.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
20. Browns, nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Browns get a score closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Number 8.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd.
Here's Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Carl Joseph. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson.
36-yard
dancing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
39-yard line.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Here's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down. And he'll get in! Touchdown, Baltimore! Touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Ravens 27, Browns 6. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
throwing. Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Mayfield's pass.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Mayfield to throw it. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They go play action. Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. So that is 3 interceptions now in this 1st half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And here's Jackson on the option. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this 1st half of action. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
This is out quickly to the right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this 1st half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Myles Garrett. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they've converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward. That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
That's out to Chubb, complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
3rd and long for Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got Landry. Complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
3 yards.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want
pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Running for it, here's Chubb. And bulldozing his way through. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And this one's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This is the tight end, Njoku. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Mayfield. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Chubb. Matt Judon there to bring him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Mayfield. Steps away to now Mayfield lost the football. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This is caught. It's Dearness Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Here's Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 82 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at the 47. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including him. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. Shedding through the defense and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. They'll run here with Edwards. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Intercepted.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
Following the interception, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Mayfield now. Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins.
Mayfield's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Jackson on 1st down. Being chased out left. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Myles Garrett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the pressure gets to him again.
Lamar Jackson.
Sione Takitaki. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. He's got it. Now Brown, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No question that one stings a little extra because he had that 1st down. It would have been a 4th down conversion.
Love the effort. Love the maneuverability. Don't like the fact that he didn't bring the ball with him. And now it's going to go in the other direction.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He was covered.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And finding the tight end Hooper. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Get him. You gonna take. Hey, alert 33. You got time right there. Alert flash.
From the gun, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Browns 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mayfield completes it to Higgins. And he's corralled, but but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yards. First down, Browns.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
9 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. The touchdown pass, Mayfield to Landry. And the Browns get a score closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner? In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. Will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going deep for Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check back 40. Check back 40. He can't hang. Kings.
Mayfield on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. One last shot from Mayfield here. And my goodness, another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Ravens.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. We'll slip on. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. We'll slip on. Spin. Sideline, a touchdown. I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap. Out of the draft, watching me bow. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need to win, who need to win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about out, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, end zone, let's go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, end zone, let's go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal.
With a stiff arm, spin move, end zone, let's go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, end zone, let's go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Third and long. It's Ryan. He's going to hold it back up to Gage. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 18-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Max Crosby on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
play action. It's Ryan. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
7-yard line.
Play action. Ryan. They'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And goal.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
It's a gain of 5.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Raiders, nothing.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 34-yard line.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
The Raiders first down.
From the gun, it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.